Should be that.
I'll be the judge.
Take us just a second.
Hey-o!
Is it there?
Yep,
Is it there?
guys.
Hey, what's up?
99% of the time, we're right on time.
Yeah.
It's actually the opposite. However,
Hello, everyone.
my first
I'm
prediction, I just want to get right into it. Mario Kart.
And I'll be
Kart.
one of the
Yeah.
highlights for
Yeah.
today's Nintendo Direct.
I think it's the first thing they're going to show.
Yeah.
I'm the producer
By the way,
for Nintendo Switch 2.
That actually is pretty sweet. I'm sorry that you missed it.
Takahiro
We'll watch that back
the
later.
director
Okay.
for Nintendo Switch 2.
But they were like grinding
I'm
on poles and
Tetsuya
jumping,
Sasaki,
wall jumping.
The hardware design
Oh,
lead
right.
for Nintendo
And
Switch
Mario
2.
Kart. It looks pretty fun.
That'd be
What
fun.
you just saw was Mario Kart
What's our
World,
audio sound like
launching
here?
exclusively on Nintendo
Slightly
Switch 2.
okay?
Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
It's pretty fun. Not gonna lie. I'm like, I want to
Brand new entry in
Look
the
at that.
Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Eh?
Welcome to this vast world. Kart races
That's
are held
cool.
throughout
You see
various
the map?
regions that span the globe.
No.
Is that like a
Depending on the
world
time of
map?
day
Trying to
and weather
adjust
conditions,
audio.
the atmosphere will change.
You know, like I think we feel
Look,
like
there's a world map.
a world map. Sorry, this screen is like halfway in front of my face here.
And in this Mario Kart game,
Yeah, there was like a
you can
little,
go
an
off
actual
the
world
racetrack
map.
and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Off the racetrack. Drive
In the
virtually
classic
everywhere.
Grand Prix,
Why? Why?
race
Why
with
would?
four
Why not?
races
Why-
and a big
If you can do it in Forza, why not Mario Kart?
Yeah, but if
But
you're in
don't
a
sleep at the
race,
wheel.
wouldn't that be?
No,
kind
it's
of
not. It's
counterproductive?
not when you're
Next
racing.
course is part of the competition.
It's just when you're just cruising
With
around.
24
You just
drivers
cruise
in
for
each
fun?
Yeah.
race, the
Wanna
most
go to the
in
mountains?
series history,
Okay,
the
Sometimes Mario
competition
wants
is
to go to the
near young.
mountains.
gotcha.
Yeah. He wants to go skiing with his kart.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race
looks
non-stop
awesome.
Knockout
from one
Tour.
corner of
I'm
the
actually
world to another.
Very impressed right now. I wasn't sure what they were going to show to make
There are
me
multiple checkpoints along the way.
like. Clearly, I was going to get it no matter what. It's Mario Kart, but I wasn't sure what they were going to show me to get me really excited compared to 8 because what they first showed looked kind of similar looks wise.
Yeah.
But the new mechanics and what's happening looks
You
pretty
can also
fun.
freely
Spiny
drive
shell.
Look
around
at
this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for
This one's
scenic
actually
drives with
head.
friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Just like
Oh, see, we can go cruising off road together and take pictures together.
oh, nice.
Well, you
that's
know.
what we've always wanted to do.
Yes. Say
Especially
you're,
in
say
Mario
you're DK.
Mhm.
I'm Yoshi. We want to go off road.
A brand
So I
new
wouldn't have
race
DK.
across the
Yeah.
entire world
DK's
starts
my
here.
Mario
Mario Kart.
character.
Yeah.
Votes for
The game launches
Mario
on the
Kart
same
or Mario
day as
Party.
Nintendo Switch 2.
I don't know who my go-to
More
guy
details
is.
about this title
I switch
will be
up a
shared in
lot.
the upcoming
I do
Mario
Boo.
Kart World
I
Direct.
forget which
So be on the
I
lookout
forget which
for more
Mario Party
information
didn't have
in the
DK in it.
future.
It was because he had one of the worlds, like one of the game boards.
Mario Kart World launches
So
on
he
the same
wasn't
day
in
as
the game,
Nintendo
like he
Switch
wasn't
2.
playable.
We'll share more details in the future,
Kart?
so we
Launches
hope
on
you're
the same
looking
day as
forward to it.
Nintendo Switch.
Makes sense. I kind of figured that was going to happen.
Yeah.
But
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Joy-Cons, that's what those are called.
And on the right Joy-Con 2,
Not just Joy-Con, Joy-Con 2.
we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
C stands for
Cookie.
close. What's happening here?
What kind of controller was that?
Yeah.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
I'm sorry if anyone if they get some weird stuff, but I'm having a hard time hearing it here. For us.
That was me. That was you.
Yeah.
So quick.
I knew it.
Wait, no.
We can chat now.
Oh, is it-
Online. Online chat.
That's the it's chat.
Introducing Game Chat.
Is that what
a
C
new
stands for? It's
feature
Game Chat?
Nintendo Switch 2.
This is long overdue, Nintendo.
I missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Dude, whenever I know you could do it through the phone, but like Bobby, Flint, Victor, and I would literally call on our phones and just do our own chat that way,
Yeah.
which was ridiculous.
Which, I mean,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a
When
I'm
it's
curious
noisy
how well that
around
works.
you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
What about their voices?
her name's
You
East.
can hear their
And you can use this feature in handheld
You can
mode
chat with
too,
ease.
letting you easily chat with friends and family.
So are we always chatting with her?
If you open the chat
Yes,
menu
ease.
and
Ease.
turn on game
Yeah.
screen sharing,
There we go. There we go.
That's actually what
you
the
can
East
also
games
share your
are.
game
Oh,
screen.
oh.
Did you see them just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
I can do it. You guys are just did it. Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh, he's
I like it.
Okay, I got it. I got it. Oh, no, 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 no,
Like this dinosaur level.
no.
It's making me think of DK. No. I forget what the name of the map is. I'm getting two maps mixed up. Not DK's Jungle.
So hard,
I
right?
can't remember the name of the map. There's a dinosaur on there. That's all I know.
in the sky right here.
So you can chat while you all play different games.
Okay, we got
At that point, you might as well just use your phone.
That is cool though.
You can adjust
I like
the
that their
size of
feet
your
pull
game
up.
screen.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I lost. Like, where
It is kind of cool that you can see everyone's game stream.
Yeah.
This will
expand
make
another friend.
live streaming stuff like, you know, if you wanted to play Mario Party with a group of friends that aren't there and live stream it, like,
Mm-hmm.
a little wall ride.
So everyone can watch them play.
I think I know where you are. Wait.
Are you taking a look at this controller in their hand?
Ooh, okay.
kind of.
It looks like a new.
I know. There's definitely a different connection of some sort.
They have like new.
On the right Joy-Con
Like, I can't think of
controller,
names right
there's
now.
an additional button.
Not their standard Joy-Con controller.
With the C
Another.
button, you can
what is
pull
it?
up a chat
What's the name of
menu.
their controller? Is it Pro?
Mm-hmm.
Pro controller.
Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
Ooh,
By
Nintendo
connecting
Switch
this
2
camera to the
camera.
system,
Hey.
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo.
Definitely seems like they're trying to
How's everyone?
Yeah, they're gonna
help
sell a lot.
streamers.
They're gonna sell a lot of those cameras.
and video chat while playing a game.
Something so simple.
Here's how it
This is the type of stuff though that I'm always like, why didn't Nintendo already do this? But you know, kind of like bringing every like Zelda game to Switch. Yeah, this is how you want to play Mario Party, Jordan. Look at this.
using game
Did you see
chat.
that?
kind of.
Their
I need to just look at this.
Okay, yeah, their face is
Hang out as if you
like
were
on Mario
together
Party.
in
It
the
shows
same
your
room.
face next to your character. No
Is
matter
it actually
where
a
you are.
live face of what you're doing?
Yes.
Okay, that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together,
Mhm.
anytime, anywhere.
You see that new controller though? You know what I'm saying?
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy
think we'll
playing
take it.
online with others more closely, including family and friends.
I think that camera is gonna sell with every console almost.
The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use
Makes
Game
sense.
Chat. However, since
Did
we'd
you
like
raise
as
the
many
price?
people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out. Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app. and
They're
different
making that
settings
free
can be
for a
adjusted.
year?
For
That's
example,
impressive.
whether parental permission
If that
is
comes
always
out June, I
required
guess.
when a child wants to use Game Chat
It's a little
to play with
impressive.
their friends. We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you
Trying to
just
see if it's
have one
available
game,
for
you can
pre-order.
pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and
There's
play
a few
together.
sites that say
But
sign
on
up for
Nintendo Switch 2,
an
you can
email
play
when
together
it's
locally on
available.
multiple systems
I'm
using
doing
just one
that.
game with Game Share.
I'm gonna check throughout the
As
screen.
shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible
this is
games
what
with
worries
others
me a
who
little
also
bit.
have Nintendo Switch 2 or
According
a
to
Nintendo
Nintendo-
Switch system.
Hold on.
You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
Okay, I don't know
Game
what
Share
games
also
is going to be
supports
included
online
in.
play with other
It
Switch
said
2
your
systems.
family, only one
And
person
you
needs
can
the
use it with
game.
friends via Game
And you
Chat,
can game
which
share
we
with the
showed
entire
earlier.
family and they can play on other screens.
Game Share can only be used
At the
with
same
compatible
time.
games. This feature is planned for several titles,
Like-
starting with
like if I buy Mario
Buttons
Party
games, 51
and you
Worldwide
don't,
Yeah.
Classics
we
on
can
Nintendo
still play
Switch.
We're in
together
the same
online.
household.
Game
Same
Share
household.
support is also planned
Same
for
household,
select
like it
Assuming
knows you're on the same
exclusives.
Wi-Fi.
I'm assuming that's why. Yeah, you probably have same Wi-Fi, same account, whatever.
When they announced the whole virtual game card thing before, I'm like, how is this different
We'd
than
like
just
to show
having
you the Nintendo
the
Switch
same
2
account? Because like
system
I have 2
itself.
Switches with the same account on them, and I can
Please
download
take a
any
look.
games I've downloaded before. Like that didn't.
But can you have 2 people play Mario Party at the same time together?
No, when it showed that the other day, I don't think
Switch
it was.
2 has a bigger built-in screen.
I don't
Here's how that
think it
Dude,
was
he's just
gonna
cruising.
be
Nintendo Switch.
at
The
the same
system's
time.
thickness remains the same.
What are you talking about?
You can play at the same time.
Yeah.
We
They're
provide
playing
them
cards,
double the
each person,
pixels
1
compared to
person of the
Switch.
game.
You can enjoy
I think you
games
can,
in
'cause they're
greater
both
detail
downloaded
on
to
the
the system.
1080p screen.
I don't know why they would advertise that if it was something you could do now, but
Yeah, I'm not fully understanding what's different about that than just having it in your account.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay and supported
we can
titles.
test that afterwards. We've never tried it, but
The
Great.
LCD
Thanks.
screen
Thanks,
is more
Nintendo.
and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light
That's
and dark
cool.
areas of the images.
But you know what they're doing.
oh yeah, there's gonna be an OLED version. coming
Yeah.
out.
All
like,
new Joy-Con
Here
2
in a year or
controllers
so,
Uh-huh.
so everyone has to buy another one.
Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system.
It'll at least be
Detach
3
the
years.
controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. The SL and SR buttons are bigger
That's
for
nice.
greater
Those are
comfort
kinda-
and control.
What do you think they're gonna show at the
when
mouse
Joy-Con 2
feature?
has
Someone thought it'd be
on.
cool if they brought back Mario Paint.
Yeah.
The left and right sticks are now larger. Each Joy-Con 2 controller
Man, they're gonna
be
show off a
used
lot
as
of
mouse
games
to
in the next
play
couple
with
days.
compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology.
Honestly, the
to filter
bezels on the
sounds,
console actually
so your
look
voice
pretty
will come through
sizable
clearly.
Yeah.
for how big this screen is. I thought they might go with a more,
Even if you
Less
don't have a
bezel
surround
stretch.
sound
Mhm.
system,
but
games
it still looks
can
like
be enjoyed
they're
with more immersive,
pretty big.
three-dimensional
Reminds me of their
sound,
first
as if it were coming from all around.
Gen Switch, but bigger. I'll be the judge. Is that a horse? Link?
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
Jordan's
In
checking
addition
that
to the
pre-order.
USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Could they have shown anything today and you would have bought it?
Connecting a USB-C
What do you
camera.
mean?
Like, could this have sucked and you'd still pre-order the Switch 2? I think I still would. Just knowing,
Nintendo Switch 2
well, I mean,
with
unless I'm
256
saying the specs
gigabytes
are
of
good.
Internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads,
Still need more.
save data, and
I
more.
think
I wonder if they're even going to talk about the power.
Also faster. Use the
4K
Nintendo
support.
Switch
You
dock
see that?
to connect
Is it
to your
4K
TV
support?
and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
fan ventilation.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable. On Nintendo
There we
Switch
go.
2,
Place compatible
you can
Switch.
play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
I kind of hope they're better quality.
Games.
No, like I'm talking about. It takes your Switch 1 games and they can be better quality. Like that'd be
Yeah.
nice to see, like Persona 5 Royal, for instance, look better, or Breath of the Wild.
We
Tears of the Kingdom.
redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello.
Do you think they're going to show
Current
them out
location
right now?
is actually inside the game itself.
We don't know anything what that usually or what that's
This
doing.
is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
I'm
It's
standing
kind of
over
like
here.
what PlayStation tried to do with the
everyone, join me inside the game.
Home thing?
The PlayStation had like a world you could walk around in.
There are a lot of
Was it
question
the
mark
PlayStation
icons
4?
here. Let's examine them.
And it was weird.
Yeah, I
There's
remember
nothing
that.
to do. And
Where are the magnets? The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal,
Is this more
so that's how they
a,
attach to the system.
I think, a tutorial?
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they
Turn
won't easily
into a
detach.
game.
Yep, really.
Through examining signs
What
of
if you have to
keys,
buy this?
you can discover all sorts of secrets
I
about
won't.
Nintendo Switch. Another example,
This game is available
Joy-Con 2
online.
controllers with mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can
You think
adjust
it's
the
even gonna be
position of
called
the golf
Nintendo
club
Switch
and aim
2?
for the cup by rotating
Did
the
they
Joy-Con 2.
already say that was the title of it?
By combining the mouse controls and
I
gyroscopes,
honestly
things
missed
like
it.
this
I think
are
in my
possible.
mind I just read it as that. If it
There are
like,
secrets to discover even as you're playing mini games.
Pretty
and
sure
tech
it is.
demos. Some of
There
the
we go.
secrets range from
do you
the
remember
unique
when we
features
first got the
of
original
to
Switch?
tiny details you might not
We were
notice until
playing.
they're pointed out. There are plenty.
Yeah, Nintendo's official
What's
one
up,
says
Dad?
Nintendo Switch
Nintendo
2
official.
We're so tired, man. We
official
should be
stream
working at this
says,
time.
on the same
Should be
day as
sleeping.
Nintendo Switch 2. So please
Nintendo's
check it out if you're
uh,
interested.
that's the
Now,
official thing. Says
I'd like to
Nintendo
share
Switch 2.
some more information
Yeah.
regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
Do you remember when we got? Was it 1-2 Switch?
This is the game
Yeah.
card
And we
for
thought it was
Nintendo
hilarious
Switch 2.
playing that
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game card.
shaker. The Joy-Con didn't feel like it was
How
going to
many
explode.
pieces of ice or
Oh yeah, the
there was
ice
one
thing
you
was
could
fun
try to
too.
find out-
I
yeah.
mean, ice was in the cup.
Switch 2 will only
But do you remember the one where you have to shake it, it's about to explode, and you didn't want to pop, so you'd shake and you had to pass to the
yeah.
next person? That was fun.
That was fun.
Please know.
Do you know it's crazy how long ago that was?
Used for Nintendo Switch.
Anna was around at that time. That's how long this has been around.
Yeah.
To transfer data.
It really does blow your mind when you think about that.
You can log into your Nintendo account to use the system transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital
Not
games,
seen any.
and
Victor
more.
met a new girl, got
We're
married,
also releasing
and had
a
3
new
kids
Pro
since then.
controller,
That's
which launches
since the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, isn't that crazy to
Yeah,
think about?
that's
you can
very
use to
true.
assign
Oh.
existing button controls.
Built-in back buttons on the Pro
In
controller.
addition,
Did you
an
see that?
audio jack
Mhm.
has been added. We've
I like
introduced
it.
a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch
How come
2
the words
website
aren't lining
will go
up when he's
live.
talking?
There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website
Delay.
where the three of
Yeah,
us
they
will
didn't
talk
do that
about the
very
well. Delay.
development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
I think it was a
What did he
smart
just say?
move.
He
Sorry,
just said
I
something
missed
about
it.
where the
Nintendo
three of
Switch
us will
2
talk about the
launching.
development.
June
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on
20th,
June 5th.
9th.
June 5th.
Very
Yeah,
much
That's
looking forward to the
actually
day when
really
you all get to
soon.
experience it.
Yeah, that was predicted. Please tell me you're showing a bunch of games though, and that's not just for tomorrow, the next day.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games.
Peter Pan got kids.
The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Hook.
These games take advantage of the performance and features
Mario
of
Kart
Switch
World.
2.
That makes sense.
The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2,
Yes.
and more. Now, I'd
That's
like to show
cool.
you the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
I should have paid more attention to
Super
that
Mario
because
Party
when they say
Jamboree
Nintendo
is
Switch
getting
2
an
version,
upgrade on Nintendo
is
Switch
a
2.
new game, or you can play your
The
Switch
upgrade expands on this
game
game
and then it
adds
gets
new
these features.
including mouse controls,
It said adds
audio
new features.
recognition,
So I'm thinking this is
more
playing that
expressive
game
rumble,
on.
and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes.
Oh man,
First up
Switch
is Mario Party.
Mario Party is gonna get real, just a lot better now.
Yeah.
4 players can join the
Did
festivities.
you see the two people dancing in the pipes?
See each other's faces.
Yeah, kind of.
So you can experience all the reactions and emotions
Oh,
in
yeah.
real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online.
I like this, dude.
I like that game.
I like the having your face like is the bomb coming after him.
Mode where the Lightyear team wins.
Yeah.
That's pretty great.
That does sound fun.
Peaches,
Okay,
peaches, peaches.
This is kind of fun.
Yeah.
Guide an RC car with your voice.
I almost.
And compete
Okay, is
in
this
other
gonna
mini
work?
games
Hold
using
on.
Full body movement and sound.
This is hilarious.
Finally,
Is this gonna work with one camera and 4 people playing together? Or are we gonna need
There's
4
no way.
cameras?
No. Because they have the camera going into the USB.
Yeah. That would be because that would be great if you could play that with all of your friends together and see each
Yeah.
other like
True.
in the same room.
We like to do that
Like,
local
my-
gameplay,
my-
y'all.
My kids would love that, you know.
That's fantastic.
One where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini games. How quickly can you reach the station? From
How are you? Like, I know it's showing all these people. You got to be at the table for sure.
Mouse controls and Ruffle. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. That's Jamboree.
I didn't get Jamboree, did you?
Nintendo
I did.
Switch 2, July 24th.
Yeah, me too.
We played it once.
Nintendo Switch 2
It's-
players
it's a
who
good one,
already
right?
own
Yeah.
Super Mario
I
Party
didn't-
Jamboree can
I just had the
upgrade
one
to
because I only
Nintendo
played
Switch
it
2
once, and it has
Edition
even the
Jamboree TV by purchasing
game boards
an
from,
upgrade pack.
you know,
The
N64.
the one that,
Yes, and I was like,
really
I
hoping
only
that
played
one
that
had
once.
more.
Where you can see each other's
Of the game
reactions
boards?
while
I thought they were going to update it with even
They
more.
didn't. It was like literally
Some more
4
Nintendo
games.
Switch 2
Like
Edition
4 boards.
It is 4 of the best. Oh, wait. Oh, yes. Nintendo Switch version.
Nintendo Switch 2
Nintendo
editions
Switch
of
2.
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom
Please look amazing.
feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image
I kind of
more
hope they
vibrant,
show. Oh, that looks good there.
so you can
I'd love to
play
see a
smoother,
before and after
higher
shot.
definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a
Or you can
game-specific
grab a
service
notepad.
that's exclusive to the Switch 2
choice.
editions of these titles.
Let's see what this does.
For example,
That's
it can
cool.
help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
It's almost like a second screen.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Huh.
The creation part of Tears of the Kingdom was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, I still
I
haven't
hope
oh,
these
played it.
well.
features will make your
Oh, I thought
adventures
that was showing
even
it
more
live.
enjoyable.
Please tell me, Victor, that you said grab a notepad.
In Kirby and the
Before, at the
Forgotten
same
Land,
time I did.
you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Along with
That is cool though that you
improvements
can
and
actually
friends.
check that, share it with friends.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
Once again, another game I have that I haven't played that I really wanted to play.
We hope you're
Turn to a
looking
vending
forward
machine
to
for
Kirby's
crying out
new
loud.
adventure.
That's all that needs to be said.
Yeah.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Ooh, that's interesting.
I understand they're not gonna want to completely
addition to
abandon
standard
the
controls,
Nintendo Switch
Mouse
yet.
controls for intuitive gameplay.
But when are we gonna see Nintendo Switch 2 only games? They're like, this
You
won't
can
work on
explore
the
the
original.
immersive world in 4K.
Or is the Switch 2
or enjoy smoother
really
action in
any
full
different
HD at
internally?
120 frames per second.
You
Choose
know,
from these two modes,
like so much
both
that
of
like
which
that'll
support
ever be a thing.
HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus,
60's good enough for me
Pokemon
on that
Legends
one.
ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2,
That's
you can
interesting.
enjoy your adventure in Lumio City.
Is there
with
actually going to be a
resolution
Switch and
and
Switch
frame
2
rate.
version on the shelf?
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition
Yeah.
games you just saw will be available as both physical
PlayStation 4
and
did it.
digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of the game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade
You
package.
have Nintendo Switch version.
We hope you're looking forward to the
Oh.
Nintendo
Oh,
Switch
so
2
it will
edition.
probably be different things.
Next,
So those
I'd
were
like to
different.
introduce a brand
Yeah.
new game featuring mouse controls with the
I moved
Joy-Con
this
2
to the top.
controllers.
We were hiding.
Please take a look.
I can't see myself using this mouse thing that much. Like when
Especially not like that. That seems like an awkward way to have it. But
like they were showing it on Metroid. I just can't picture myself doing this.
well, this game seems like an arm workout.
Sure does.
To,
Good shot. Good shot. That's clean. Drag. Is it drag and drive? Drag X drive? Oh, we got Mark, Ken, and Emma in the house. All over Sarah and Henry. Jeez. I'm open. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's clean. It's a good release. Solid release. Oh,
Is
you
real.
dunk off
Is
that?
this real? Nintendo Switch version 2.
No.
Someone. This is why I don't even want to buy anything on Amazon anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Can't try.
Too many third parties.
It's basically eBay.
Granted, that's a lot of other stores are turning into that
In
same
Drag and
thing
Drive,
to
you'll
compete
use
with
both
Amazon.
Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves.
Yeah.
We hope
As
you're looking
mice.
forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
They literally used. They literally used the original Switch.
Wait, no way! That's awesome! Elden Ring on Switch.
Oh.
That's cool. Please tell me this is real Switch 2 gameplay. Wait.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
That's cool. It's happening.
Hey, I'm Greg Kassaman from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
A lot of people predicted this.
Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. They'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to every setback and victory. It's the kind of game
GameStop,
you can pick up
Best
and play whether
Buy,
you're experienced with the original or not. But for more
and
about Hades 2,
I think it's just GameStop and Best Buy do have a page for the Nintendo Switch 2. It just says there's no way to order. It just says enter your email to be notified.
I wasn't expecting this. To have Street Fighter 6 on there.
Yeah.
ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Gears 1-2 ファイターズエディションの2バージョン。さらにゲームと連動するアミーボカードも
Oh, come with amiibos.
Will it play 120 FPS?
Initiating arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety.
Street Fighter 120 was.
What, the game?
I think 60. Only.
Testing data link with spawns. Normal. Commencing launch. After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from
Freedom Wars or
just new equipment and money. I'm for sale and you're buying.
Well, they had that, like, I forget the name of the game.
Lost Soul
actually.
Aside.
Huh?
Lost Soul Aside. That was that one that looked interesting.
Start with a D. Something X.
Completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No, because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
The Damon X
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
I think it is.
That's what this looks like. Yep.
Bring hope to our lives. Don't take our lives. Don't take.
Hey, this is Joseph
Who's the
Forrest
dog?
from Hazelight.
What is it?
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to break free. Let me tell you
Did she
this,
just turn
if
into
you like
Tinkerbell
Too, you're gonna love
to
this
fly
one.
across that thing?
I don't know what's going on.
I mean, that
It's
legit looked like
entertaining.
Tinkerbell.
Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launch day.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform.
Oh, Jordan's excited about that one for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
Hogwarts
We're
Legacy.
bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and
But now it's
seamless world
playable.
transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding World like never before. And the new mouse controls on
This
Switch
game was
2,
actually
you
this
can
was a fun game.
This was already on Switch.
It was,
so
but
this-
it looked real bad
Yeah.
and ran
discover
pretty
the enhanced
poorly.
magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
Yeah, Pro Skater 3 and 4.
Yeah, that was already announced, by the way.
I know. I just.
Oh,
I'm saying.
sorry, I didn't know if you knew. But that's cool. I just want every game to come to Switch as well. I'm talking about third party. I still like consoles that have exclusive, personally. That's just me. Like each one to be unique. I never played much of 3 or 4.
They're at,
What? There's a SpongeBob area?
yeah.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We're bringing our flagship title,
Hitman?
Hitman
Yeah,
the World
good
of
job.
Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his missions. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
Dude, Bob and Bobby love this game.
We are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Deus Ex. What's up, Green Sammy? Good to see you. We tried to say hi and talk to you earlier, by the way, but then we realized we weren't live.
James Bond.
Nope, it's not what you think. Just kidding.
James Bond.
Please be like a new 007 or a Golden Eye.
I think they're just making.
It's real! Wait, never mind. Hold on. No, yeah, you thought it was. You thought it was Final Fantasy 9, didn't you?
I did.
I just hit it for a second. That was Bravely Default. Afterwards,
I really thought they did that on purpose.
it's the 25th anniversary, so I thought it might happen when I saw that. That's hilarious. We both fell for it.
Man, I would love if it was Final Fantasy 9.
Yeah, you know what?
That needs a remake.
I'm still a little. I'm just being honest. I'm a little thrown off by the art style still of that game. I'm not like a huge fan, which is weird because my buddy Trevor like feels that way about Wind Waker, and I'm like, dude, Wind Waker's beautiful. There's something about that game that I don't know why. That just I would still play a remake. I'm just saying. Dude, I think you'd get really into Final Fantasy VIII at the beginning for sure.
Yeah.
School setting's really cool. Ooh, double
We'll have more
nut
games
kick.
to show from our publishing and development partners.
They got you too?
Now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Square, good job to get everybody excited. They're not excited.
Yeah.
Nothing on Bravely Default.
This is Zelda.
Yeah.
When the Zonai, who descended
Is it
from the
in
heavens,
news?
joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
Is this Tears of the
But in
Kingdom?
time,
Yeah.
a
Okay.
terrible evil arose.
This was what bugged me about the game was that
A
it
war was
was
fought to vanquish
that
this evil.
cutscene like
One
1,000
which
times every time you got to a
future
new area.
generations recall.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
The imprisoning war.
Every time you got to a new area, like you'd think there'd be a new story, but it was all
Perhaps
basically that
you
same thing.
truly
Like how
have traveled back
that
in
happened,
time.
and they were like, "Yes, I was there."
So that's
Oh, this is new though, right?
It looks like the story leading into Zelda. Tears.
That must
Oh,
mean
okay,
this
so it's
really
prequel.
is the past.
The DLC.
Guessing. Oh, is this gonna be? This
yeah,
gonna be like a Hyrule Warriors style? Okay.
Makes sense.
I think someone didn't like my comment about it being the same cutscene over and over in Zelda.
Why?
We lost a viewer right after saying it.
Oh. I'm out of here.
I'm just saying the truth.
Yeah.
Not saying it was a bad game. I'm just saying. I thought Breath of the Wild was the better game of the two, to be honest. Just I got
mean,
more hooked on it.
And just by the looks of it, I feel like I'm gonna feel the same way. There's something about the mystery of Breath of the Wild. I still want to play Tears of the Kingdom, but you know what I mean. I was kind of hoping they'd expand on the love story a little bit on Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
We hope you're looking forward to the
Because if
untold
you
story
play
of the imprisonment,
Breath of the Wild, all the
which took place in Hyrule.
what's the word I'm trying to say? All the side quest stuff, they spell it out for you. That
Some
she's in love
news
with.
about Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch
So
Online.
like, I thought
You can
her
continue
diary,
to enjoy Nintendo Switch
what's his name,
Online
talking about how the
on Switch
princess
2.
fell in love, and it's like I just
And
thought
with
they were going to
Nintendo
expand on
Switch
that a little bit.
Online Plus expansion pack,
Dude, the
you
Mifa
can enjoy a new
thing was
membership
rough.
benefit
Yeah.
exclusively
Rough.
on Switch 2.
Hook.
Please take a look at this.
Do you remember that on the movie Hook?
What?
Hook. Do you remember that?
Nintendo Switch
You love that movie, don't you?
Yeah.
pack will be getting a
Well,
new
just-
classic
Thank you.
game
There it is.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
Brett and I, the whole time in Denver, kept using that for different things. Like, man, I got scared and I shook. Shook. Playing chess the other
Wind
day.
Waker.
Yeah.
You called it.
I know.
controlling the wind using
We don't.
your
But we
steering
want Wind Waker HD.
set sail on an adventure across the Great Sea.
Which system is HD on 3DS?
On Wii U.
Oh, Wii U.
Uh-huh. They like brought everything else besides that.
Yeah, why would it not be Wind Waker HD?
Uh-huh. Well, we want you to get this.
And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters
That was such a good Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of
Do you remember how cool that was? That each Soul Calibur game had a different main character. Like, I think the PS2 was.
Featuring the series first.
I don't remember which is which. I think one had Darth Vader. One had like Yoda. And then the GameCube version had Link. It's really cool. So I had all three versions. Because I'm a sucker.
Yeah.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls.
I'm annoyed by that. I really am.
Customize them to your liking.
Or we could just play the Wii U version, the HD remake.
Will be added in the future.
Fire Emblem Path of Radiance.
That's cool.
That's a hard game to actually get a hold of.
Uh-huh.
And it's supposed to be pretty good.
I'm sad that I sold that.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics.
But why? I love it. Play this with enhanced graphics. You already can.
Launches
There was an HD remake.
Yeah,
that you
which
won't
would
release.
be better than that.
So annoying. Come on, Nintendo. You're better than this.
After the original GameCube
Well,
controller,
with enhanced graphics and higher frame rate.
And also has a C button to quickly
That's what we want.
access game chat.
So
Will
That
also be
looks the
available
same,
the
but
same
just
day
is
as
60
Nintendo
frames a
Switch
second.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone. No,
Whether
well, actually, a
you're
lot of
familiar
people probably
with
care
the
about that. I
games
don't know why.
or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo Games.
So annoying. Really is.
Nintendo Classics. Of course,
I
you
love
can
the
continue to
GameCube,
play
though.
select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
I'll be honest. I totally forgot there was a Sega Genesis thing on there. That's
Yeah.
cool. Oh, I thought this was going to be Final Fantasy 9. Pre-order is live. Gotcha.
I actually should check that.
Yeah. I want to see more. I want to see like actual gameplay of some of these and see how good it looks on the Switch. Like, I'm definitely going to look at Elden Ring on my Steam Deck versus Elden Ring on the Switch for fun.
Hi,
That'd be a good video.
from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming
Borderlands
flagship
4.
Borderlands game will launch
Looks good.
on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back.
That's cool.
Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development and already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And
I will
we have
say
even more news.
one thing that
I'm
sometimes bothers me with the whole
Our final announcement for today.
DLSS and things that are like it.
Nintendo Switch 2.
It seems like sometimes it takes a second for things to load. Like you'll look at a mountain and it's like flat, then all of a sudden it comes in focus. It's like you see it happening a lot. I don't know. So it's kind of
Yeah.
trying to think how to explain
Takes
it.
you out of it.
Yeah. That's what I explain.
It's like, oh yeah, this is a game.
That shouldn't be my focus.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
Tastes amazing.
It's messed up on both, so we know. It's,
Yeah, this is on Nintendo's side here.
Really have started to master this survival.
sorry, guys, not us. It's their stream.
Nicely
Yeah, because we're still moving.
Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time for home.
I'm sure it was great.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
What the?
And then we're just stopped for a while.
Here's the first look.
What's happening?
At Enter the Gungeon 2.
What's happening?
Dodge countless bullets and
aim for the Gungeon steps in all roguelike shooter sequels. Now reloaded in 3D style.
They don't mess with that.
It's
still working on the game.
I'm just gonna go straight to the thing and see.
Share more with you in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Nintendo froze.
Wow.
The official Nintendo site froze.
All right, just for fun, how many people do you think are watching on their official site right now?
A booty ton.
Just take a guess.
$74,000.
1.1 million.
Really? 1.1.
That's
the
like
most,
including all the other streams going on right now.
That is the most I have ever
I guess a
seen
lot of people
on
are watching
any,
that.
on any game, on any
Yeah.
company's like live stream. Usually that's in like the thousands. Well, like
They already have 153,000 likes. Boy, did they backtrack?
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt
Nope.
Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world
Maybe they
of
did.
the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time.
I think they did because of the freeze. Freeze.
Action adventure RPG.
Yep, they're showing this again.
Yeah, Mr.
Thanks
Freeze.
to Nintendo Switch 2,
Cool party.
you can transport yourself to the city
Everybody
of dreams
chill.
at home or on the go.
Isn't that your
Yeah,
favorite
we got-
Batman?
Oh, we went farther this time. It went longer this time.
Yep.
Didn't stop there.
Correct me if I'm wrong. That is your favorite Batman.
What?
Arnold Schwarzenegger
Oh, yeah.
version. Batman and Robin.
Everybody freeze.
Cool party.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
So stupid.
任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。
Are you listening to this?
What? No.
ミッドガル脱出
What just
まで
happened?
を描いた
Listen to the music.
作シリーズの一作目となり、20年以上の時を経て
They're behind.
新しい
Final Fantasy's coming to the Switch, dude.
So the audio is behind.
スイッチ2で
The audio is behind, but we know. We know it's coming.
That does sound like Final Fantasy.
Brother, are you
7.
listening to this?
That sounds
Yes!
like Final Fantasy 7 music. Yep. Intergrade. Oh, this is.
Oh,
this
there's
is-
so it's. Oh, we missed it.
What's good? Did they just jump forward then?
Yeah, we didn't get to see what it said.
That says they're just friends.
That's hilarious.
Hold on. So are they just gonna skip the Final Fantasy 7 trailer? I mean, it did look like it just said integrate, but like, was there more to it? We don't know.
Did you see in the dismantle that it literally says that Aerith loves Cloud way more than she ever did Zack, and then it says, but she thinks Cloud is clueless. That's in the
Can I
official.
say this live?
Yeah, it's an official documentation.
The Tifa people are gonna come.
I'm a Tifa person. That's just the truth. I'm not stupid, though. I don't think Aerith doesn't love Cloud and vice versa. Still love me some Tifa.
Fast Fusion.
Oh, cool.
Talking about that.
That looks actually a lot like Wipeout. That's cool. I still want to...
Oh, is this is just showing a bunch of games up there? This wasn't. I thought this was like recapping.
I need to hear more, though, because I saw Integrate for a second. Is Rebirth coming too?
Whoa, this looks creepy. I know. That's what I was wondering.
Huh, that's cool.
Oh,
Ridge Racer.
is there a new Professor Layton game? I like the Professor Layton games. Tamagotchi as a video game?
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk. Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this. Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look. That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you very much.
Ricky move on us.
Yeah, it shows that the battery's pretty low. It is charging though. Maybe this.
Hey!
Maybe this doesn't just stay charged. Like it's got a trickle charge or something.
I love trickle charge.
Trickle charge,
If you guys don't know about trickle charge, it's new. It's a new thing.
Yes, I don't know when. Oh wow! Here we go. Yeah, I don't know when you guys lost us, but that was the Nintendo Switch stream.
Yeah. Is it weird that I kind of want us to pull it back up and watch through some stuff?
Do you think? Sure. Look and see if we can find, before I jump over to this. Let's see if, well, actually, you know what? We can do it. Let's see if we can find
Bug snacks.
What was it? This is kind of weird to do it on this.
Dusk Bloods.
So the stream cut out not just for us, but for like everyone in the world, right at Final Fantasy 7.
Which I can't find any information on, which kind of sucks.
7.
We saw Intergrade for a second.
Yeah.
So Mario Kart. There's some other cool stuff. I'm not going to name it. There's going to be more than what I'm naming here. I'm just saying these are the for sure skis I'm getting. Metroid. I'm going to be doing the upgrades of Zelda. I don't know when that's coming, but that the whole Dusk Bloods thing's a huge deal. That's a Switch exclusive.
Maybe I shouldn't do FF7.
Then Final Fantasy and Elden Ring.
I hate doing this
That's
stuff with
freaking
controllers.
awesome.
There's
nothing on there yet.
Yeah, man, I feel bad for
DK.
Feel bad for Final Fantasy 7 kind of getting
Street Fighter 6
shafted a little bit there.
Speaking of shaft, Donkey Kong's wearing pants, dude. You know, he's wearing pants.
Nintendo.
Shortly after that, yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's what happened. The Final Fantasy 9 fake out broke it. That's what it was.
And everyone was like, "We want Final Fantasy 9. Why? Why? I want to type. I don't want to do stupid voice crap."
Oh, here they're finally uploading some stuff slowly.
Can I not? Okay, Final Fantasy 2 or
Well, we know 4K 120, or sorry, technically 4K 60, 1080p 120, but the Switch can't do it.
I think it's gonna only be docked. It said it has a 120 hertz screen. Why? Sorry, hold on.
I don't know if we're gonna find it yet. It looks like they're slowly uploading. Here we go.
You find something?
Yeah. Let's just click on this real fast. If you go to subscriptions, just pull that up.
Hold on. Are we on Avid's thing? Or is that
No, that's my icon. He changed it.
Okay. Hold on. You
No,
said it was
you hold
partner
on.
showcase?
Yeah. Oh, here it is. So not Rebirth, just Integrate.
Just Integrate.
So, well, I kind of wish they announced both, but maybe they're doing one at a time.
Maybe Switch 2 isn't powerful enough. Partner Spotlight, Part 1.
Observe the lands between.
Part 2.
This is the first game of a trilogy which follows the party through. Yeah, they're not going to just do the one game for it.
Oh, it was showing. Okay, we missed this too. Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Action adventure
Will it
RPG set in nights.
actually play
Thanks to Nintendo
Cyberpunk?
Switch 2,
Because
you
even
can
PCs seem
transport
to have a
yourself
problem with
to
that.
Oh, it's fixed now.
games at home
Yeah.
or on the go.
It really is. All that's
Let's
supposed to be
share
fixed
with
now.
unforgettable
Did I show you that
characters and
beatboxer
discover
yesterday?
engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077
I thought this was hilarious.
comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは。
I'll show you the quick
スクエアエニックスの間
Looks
口です。
good.
clip.
I would like to know if any of this is actual
Nintendo
official
Switch 2で
gameplay.
ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出ま
What
で
is
の
this? Just random?
3部作シリーズ
Random
の
beatboxer?
1作目
No,
とな
this guy's ridiculous. I think he's like
10年以上の時
considered
を
the
経て
best in the world.
再創作
No, just what I'm saying though. It's not nothing to do with gaming, right?
Well,
This is just,
hold on, it kind of does. You
Okay.
gotta see this first. Though.
Okay.
スイッチ2で展開する
Should hold it up on
FF7
it.
シリーズにぜひご期待ください。
That's ridiculous.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, watch that.
Anyway, one of the first comments says, "This guy's mouth can run Cyberpunk 2077 in 4K, 120 FPS."
That's hilarious. Yeah, watch. You know that messed up after they said air plus. Let's look at the.
Oh, I'm doing the wrong one. Wait, I can't figure this out right now. Okay. We got like a super contrast going on. So Adam, you're watching. People are commenting Bloodborne.
Yeah. It's definitely not Bloodborne. But
Yeah, it's.
the first.
It looked. There was a lot of different.
The
like,
clock tower looked
it
like it.
almost looked like there was a lot of playable characters. It almost makes me wonder if it's going to be a little closer to Elden Ring, where you make your own character and do. You know, you can even play together and stuff. Which I guess, yeah, Bloodborne, you didn't create your own character, right? It kind of just started off. It was what it was.
Uh huh.
Did you see Brett? You know it messed up after you said Aerith loves cloud.
For sure. Sorry, we're just watching back down some trailers. We should be doing it so you guys can see it too, but
Yeah.
I'm just trying to go over everything we just saw. Guys, I'm thoroughly impressed. There's some stuff I was hoping to see that I didn't think I would see that I did see. I was like, it'd be really cool to have Elden Ring. It is coming. Final Fantasy VII I wanted for sure. And I was not expecting FromSoft to announce a brand new game exclusive to it. That's crazy.
I'm really surprised. I mean, they did mention a little bit of the specs with like the whole, what's it called? You know, it had a 120 hertz screen. Can play. It said something about something plays in 4K 60, but like I was kind of hoping we get a little more like
more specs,
internal specs.
Yeah,
like, it's got this and does this, and basically it's gonna play anything.
Look at the comments.
I'm still
close enough to Bloodborne 2.
Actually, that says Bloodborne.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, close enough. Yeah, hold on, go back. Close enough.
Yep,
to
you're right.
Bloodborne 2.
That's sad. Yeah. And that was not an accident.
No.
Oh wait, that was an accident.
Yeah.
Is what I meant. Sorry.
We should make a game called Bloodborne.
Thanks Nintendo. Yeah, we should.
With like you go with your bros.
Yeah, to do.
And
you go give blood.
And you go give blood. And then crazy weird things happen.
Yeah. You didn't realize. I don't know where we're going with this. No, it's supposed to be up today. I'm like thoroughly shocked that this is a thing. That they got an exclusive game.
Yeah.
That's huge.
I know that I am surprised that it's exclusive.
Uh-huh. Which means what we're seeing is actual Switch 2 gameplay. Yeah. Keep in mind.
Yeah. I will say the graphics aren't super impressing me on some of this stuff. Like, makes me feel
Hold on.
Makes me feel like it might still be somewhat I'm just saying, like textures. Like I feel like there are better looking games still on PS5 right now. Like Nintendo always.
I mean, as far as art design though, this doesn't look
Because
far off
Adam
from
decided
Elden
to do
Ring.
it on his TV and not on here.
Yeah, give it to me.
Here, just look at that thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy.
I think things like this need to come with a keyboard.
Huh?
Things like this need to come with a keyboard. It's really annoying to type stuff with a controller.
Just trying to look at I'm just well, I'm excited because I love FromSoft games, but I'm also just shocked that this is exclusive. Okay, looks good, man. I'm just thinking of it compared to Elden Ring.
Mm-hmm. I am liking this streaming box method. It actually kind of works well.
Yeah.
Than trying to loop all the dumb screen capture.
I gotta give Victor credit for that. Victor just was like, "Why don't we just do this?" Grabbed it, and I was like,
trying
okay.
to loop all the screen capture through the computer and all that. Yeah.
Think about it. This would not look like this on Switch, though. We do know that.
Unlike the normal Switch.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I'm trying to look at textures because the other stuff, some of the stuff's hard to tell because we obviously know some stuff's Nintendo exclusive, Donkey Kong, for instance. But the other stuff, we don't know if that was showing Switch 2 gameplay.
Yeah.
Like I mean, they didn't say at least, but maybe it all was Switch 2 gameplay.
But if this is exclusive, then it has to be.
That's why I was
trying
to use that as
computer.
Try to use that as a what am I trying to say? Just a basis to go off of, like knowing that this is a Switch 2 exclusive. The big TV, what a nerd.
I'm a little confused by the
Our huge 50-inch. What are you confused by?
Just a random dinosaur in there.
Yeah.
It wasn't even quite like a fantasy thing. It was like just straight up dinosaur.
Yeah, no. He had human legs, kind of. You know.
And that one girl was fighting with a hula hoop.
Yeah.
They're pretty effective, I hear.
They are. If you put some knives around that thing, pretty effective indeed. I don't know what this little mouse guy has to do.
Yeah, little mouse.
Because this is a table, right? It looks like a table. Look, that's a writing pen.
Yeah, that's true.
So he's a little guy.
Oh, he might be a little guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a little mouse.
He's a little mouse guy.
Little flying mouse.
Flying mouse.
It's basically a bat, kind of.
Yeah. If there's one thing that FromSoft's good at, it's flying mice.
Flying mice.
For sure. So this is the stuff that got cut off, by the way, guys. Like during the stream, on Nintendo had an error.
Well, not.
Hey, see if this is 4K right now.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's take a look here one more time.
We did see this. This didn't get cut off. It was this
right here.
Right here at this game is where it got cut off.
Yep. Cook and eat. That's usually what you do.
Next stop, the top.
After you cook something, do you usually eat?
I think that's
It's rare you don't.
Yeah. Depends on.
I'm
Depends
saying
on the
it's not.
kids. If they start freaking out, sometimes you don't get to.
You never eat it.
Dave Crooks from
If it gets too cold, then you're like, "Oh, this sucks."
Reheat it.
It just depends on what it is.
First look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
I need to hear a
Like-
situation where
like
you cooked
eggs.
and never eat it.
If eggs get too cold and sit out for too long, you don't reheat them.
You don't. Yeah, you don't reheat eggs. I agree with that.
I remember one time trying to microwave.
Overcooked eggs is not
I
fun.
cooked some eggs in.
To share more with you.
I don't remember what happened. This was before kids. This was like back when I was a teenager, and they got cold. And I was like, I'll just microwave them real quick. They turned green, and I was like, apparently not supposed to microwave eggs.
That's how they're safe. You know how like meat, if you get the pink out, you want to get the yellow.
So you're
out.
supposed to cook the eggs till they're
Yeah,
brown.
to make it safe, you want to get the yellow out. Yeah. So All I know is when this was frozen, I heard Final Fantasy music in the background.
And we were like excited.
Yeah.
Because Aerith loves Cloud.
She does.
Yeah.
That's a
but
fact.
Anyway, Starseeker.
Yeah. You were asking for that.
Yeah, I was like, are they ever gonna have Starseeker?
Yeah,
It's
bud.
a Devolver game.
Everybody's on the way.
Everybody's on the way. I'm curious. I'm curious about this. How this runs. How this
I know.
runs Cyberpunk. I know they've apparently fixed it.
What? Guys, this is my son Avon. Maybe. She might be watching. You can say hi, Aunt Bobby, if you want to.
Here it is.
Hey, remember the beach game? Yeah. Remember the beach
Oh,
game?
yeah, are we gonna play?
Look, it's coming to Switch.
Well, the first part of it.
Yeah,
They
the
don't
first
actually go
part.
to the beach and stuff.
But yeah, most likely it will. You're right. But that's the first part.
Right. So you're gonna play it again on the Switch?
So do you think this is Switch 2 gameplay?
Good question. Is it Switch 2 gameplay?
Do you think they would really take someone else's gameplay and put it on?
I mean, they do that kind of thing all the time where they just render it out from the computer.
Oh, I got you.
There's been a lot of issues with that in the past.
Oh snap! Taz said, "What's up, dude? Let me get a lanky box."
Lanky box. That was the end of the
Toy.
burger.
That's a toy.
No, this is an old thing.
What's a
You know,
what's an old
Bloodborne?
thing?
Yeah.
Wait, my
Elden
head's
Ring?
moving and
Yeah.
it's
Dark
not even
Souls?
where I am.
Yeah, they just announced the game's
It's not even where
exclusive
I
to
am.
Switch. That's a huge deal.
Wait, their own games?
Yes.
Okay.
Not
Wow, I
even
didn't-
Like
That's
a
huge.
new one that's exclusive for Switch.
That's
Yes.
pretty sweet. Donkey Kong looks fun.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Which wait,
Can I
The-
do something real fast?
you're talking
What do
about
you
the
wanna
new
do?
3D?
Bonanza or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That looks
Yep.
fun.
Did you watch DK?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you just said Donkey Kong was
Did
fun.
you watch it?
Yeah.
But did you watch it, Victor?
I was a little annoyed that they say a Wind Waker on GameCube now with a little bit better graphics.
Hey, guys,
I'm like, or you could just do.
Did you
the
just say
release-
GameCube?
We are way.
Oh, you meant GameCube.
Yes.
Wait,
I said, or you could
I-
just release the freaking Wii U version.
That's true.
Why are we way darker once the stream is live now?
It doesn't matter.
Just saying. But I do like the.
I feel like I'm in an interview. You know, when it's like, can you guys change my voice so they don't know the details? Yeah. Ask me questions.
Can we,
I
go
like,
back?
I like the addition of the Tron in the background.
You do?
Yeah, I feel like that looks good there.
I hate the random strip you can see on there. That's just me.
Random strip?
Can you go? Yeah.
Oh,
The black light.
reflection,
The
reflection.
black. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
What are we doing?
Can you go back to the? Thank you. Let me see if we got any.
Wait, where are
Did you see the new
Oh,
Mario Kart?
I saw pieces. Yeah.
What, Victor?
Not
You
the whole
can
thing.
now
Whoa,
drive
guys, did you,
world map.
World
You can
map.
just drive anywhere.
Huh?
It doesn't need to be a race. You can
Open
just-
world?
Yes.
guys,
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
What?
That's incredible.
Victor, watch how the Switch has a camera now and voice chat,
wait,
and it'll show your face next to the cart.
Yeah, I saw that part. That was hilarious.
wait,
Or
Watch.
Mario
Look,
Party. That's
this
where I
is
saw
the
that.
new Mario Kart they just announced today. No, watch this. It's on Switch with Roblox on Switch 2 with that voice chat.
What? The new buggies. Those are fun. Yeah, that kind of looks like my
There's a mouse. A mouse on Switch 2.
It's a speech with driving your scooter.
The Joy-Con
I should
turns
change
into
my
a
scooter
mouse
to
like
look
this.
Yoshi's.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be
Yeah.
great.
guys, there's a mouse.
There's a mouse, guys, on Switch 2.
Oh no.
Yeah, there is.
Avon likes to use a
Somebody
mouse.
get a mousetrap.
Oh, I thought you meant like a real mouse.
Oh, hold on, we missed it.
He said a real
What did we
mouse.
miss?
I think we
We
missed
Oh,
it.
that
We
level looks
missed it.
sweet.
Jordan was really preoccupied at this moment. He missed this too.
What did we miss?
Hold on.
Yeah, we were trying to find if those pre-orders were going on, which I should still be checking because
Guys, if you missed this, it showed an open world map.
An open world.
I need to see if they show the overhead view again. I might have to go back further.
Mom said she was
No, because
She doesn't.
I saw this
need to.
before you said I missed it.
It was before
Yeah,
that?
there, like that.
No. It's an overhead
Like that?
view.
Like that.
Nope.
Like that.
You talking about that?
Nope.
You talking about this one?
Nope.
There it is.
Not that one either. It's definitely not that one. Not that. Just mirror those one tires not look like they're good for drifting. The 4-wheeler tires.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Whoa.
Grinding.
What?
We're going Tony Hawk?
Winter. What in the world?
Tony
is
Hawk edition.
what is this cow on a
I don't know, but I love it.
Right?
That's the whole point of Nintendo is you say, what?
Look.
That's incredible.
Uh-huh.
He just ate a cheeseburger and turned into something else.
Yeah.
This is great.
Hold on, wait for it.
Oh, wait. What's gonna happen?
Oh, even now you're on TV. That's a
You're
huge
giving Princess Peach all the love, but
wait, here we go.
What?
Look.
What?
Yeah.
Look at that.
What?
Guys,
They come out.
GameStop's page
Guys,
is
we sit on
moving
someone's lap.
real slow.
Is that
I
right?
might be able to pre-order the Switch 2 today. Comes out in June.
They
That means I'll have it before Evo.
They didn't say you have to wait.
It's been loading. Well, that's what they said with the PlayStation and the Xbox. And then the stores like GameStop and Target, and then we're like, no, we want to be first. And just put it out there the day it was announced. Yeah. So people are assuming it might happen again.
Switch 2 before Evo. What?
If you're checking Amazon, just know we found a fake one already on there.
Switch 2's live on GameStop. Oh, no,
Is it live?
No,
on
I'm kidding.
Well,
You
hold
got
on.
me.
I've been refreshing and it's like done it instantly.
Yeah.
It's taking. It won't like fully refresh now, which makes me think it might. Whoa!
Oh, you sounded like Mario right there. Luigi.
Whoa.
That was a good Luigi impression, Jordan. I don't think you can even replicate that. Try it again. It's close. It's close. That honestly is better than I thought you were going to be able to do again.
I was trying.
Touche.
Hey guys,
I
I have to apologize everyone watching. Apparently one of my kids had a doctor's appointment, so I had to take my kid to school this morning and couldn't be here for the rest of the stream.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
One corner of the world to another.
I also had the worst night of sleep of my life, but that's what happened.
I don't know if any of us. I don't know if any of us really slept.
3-year-old. That was terrified.
I went to bed at 4, Victor.
Really?
Yeah.
3 hours.
You might know me from
Guiltiness.
Or
Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe to his
Luna.
channel.
Where did I can go live?
My cat Luna decided
I don't have
at
enough
You like Roblox?
6 a.m. You know,
Monster
when I should have
Monster?
at least gotten another hour of sleep. That
Well,
her face needed to be.
Good morning to
inside
my favorite YouTubers, especially the
Cuddling.
YouTuber Haven, aka Guiltiness.
What?
He's like, I'm not fooled.
Vidya, look, open world.
This is ridiculous.
Look, you can take screenshots together.
Imagine what if I was in there.
Uh-huh.
What if I was in there?
Well, get ready. They're going to show the camera.
What?
We'll see.
Nice, you play with the rabbits, guys? That's fun.
What if you're still watching?
I just hope they don't put
Put
them
see
down.
the extra characters in there we might have missed? That's a good call, Victor. Oh, they're not
Yeah,
going to
what's
show
that
it.
guy? What's that guy thing? Like Ghosty? Or...
Who? Oh, Boo.
Boo.
Oh, yeah. Boo.
Yeah, Boo's our
You
favorite.
see anybody in there?
Or according to Abby, the white
Hey.
jumper.
What?
Hey, who's the blue guy?
Is that Blue
He's
Yoshi?
the,
Who's that?
Where?
look,
Back on the right?
that's the penguin guy, right? I can't remember his name. It's in the movie.
Like the penguins from the movie.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Movie. Or, well, they're in the game too.
Would you ever use them?
Maybe.
Sure.
Actually, I think I'd use the penguin.
I love it.
Only 4
Wait.
people are watching.
Who's this?
$4.50 at
Who's the
Nintendo.
little guy under Boo?
Yeah, the little, I don't know what they're called, but there it is. Okay.
Someone else is watching.
Yeah.
This
Two
is
more
claiming
people
that the pre-orders start April 9th, which
Okay.
April
I don't
9th.
trust. I'm telling you, I think someone will be like,
Are you going to
"No."
actually stay up for 3 or whatever, however many days, and see if it goes live?
I don't
I
know.
know I would.
Yeah,
Where is
I'm-
he?
Heck, gotta have seconds.
What? Oh, you really?
Here's Final Fantasy 9.
You're like me. You're like me when you always
Where'd you see that?
You back out of everything.
No, we're just watching what they showed. But did you see the Final Fantasy 9 remake?
Say that you'll stay till the
Jordan
very
looked.
end.
Got him. We all thought this was Final Fantasy 9 remake. We got fooled.
Started off with a
The whole day.
Mm-hmm. Dude, good. Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong. Okay, maybe we should put the camera up so then it doesn't see me. Everybody can see my logo.
What'd you look?
Whoa.
I thought it was Bloodborne 2 for sure right there.
Blood. Wow.
Look,
Here, can I come up?
I was just shocked it's Switch 2. What?
Guys,
It's an exclusive, right?
Yes.
Hello Kitty Island
Bloodborne 2.
Adventures is out on Switch.
Wow.
No way.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, what?
He's just joking.
Oh, you're.
Well, guys, are we going to be live tomorrow for the games?
Oh, no. I
Well,
guess.
is there going to be new
I'll
games?
be in it.
We
I
don't
guess-
know.
Or are we just talking
I
more
think
about
I'm
these
gonna be
games?
in it.
We don't know.
Let's give him
We don't
something
know
to talk
until we
about.
don't know until we go live. Let's give them something to talk
What time?
about. What else are they going to talk about these games?
What time is it happening? 9
Yeah,
a.m.?
9.
9 a.m. It's a little better than today.
It
Yeah,
is.
Bobby
right?
was watching and she said he enjoyed it and it was that time.
Oh, he is, though, deep down inside.
It's because we
Bobby!
got our
3 hours
screen.
of sleep.
Our screen is
Bobby!
dark.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bobby,
We darkened out the tired.
if you're watching, Jordan's not tired. I mean,
Oh,
Jordan's tired.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the
tired.
middle.
Yeah.
I'm awake now, so I'm okay.
He's a wire.
But I would still prefer to be sleeping right now.
Dude, I'm telling you. They said, can you make us a Bloodborne style looking game? And they were like, sure. Oh, that's for to throw other stuff in. I know we're not.
They said, are you ever going to make a Bloodborne 2? And From Software said no.
Oh, did you see that? Look, she's got human legs.
Does he?
Yep.
Kind of still look like.
Oh,
they
she.
look-
I
they
just
look
figured
like
out.
Skinny wrap.
Haven't you seen that Halloween costume?
Is it that thing?
Or the costume? Yeah. Watch closely. This is not a normal T-Rex, Jordan. They're not a normal dinosaur.
It's like it's
Watch
like
the legs.
Bloodborne Dino Crisis.
Look, he turned into it. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. He's got a dino suit on. You're right.
Yeah.
What? This just gets weird. What
Yeah, oh,
is
yeah.
this game?
I was watching.
What?
Yeah.
I somewhat think it's going to be like a player
versus
versus player a little bit, which I know
Yeah.
Elden Ring can also be.
Live. All right, guys. Well, I think we're going to be live tomorrow. I wish we could tell you for sure.
We will be for sure.
Are we
We'll
going to be
here.
for sure?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, maybe we should not be live in this.
And guess what? We're going to be early.
Yeah,
Like
but we're
before
set.
it
We're
starts.
set up now.
No,
We're set up.
We're gonna not be live into this.
All right, guys.
For April 4th.
Switch 2. I think that was a great presentation.
Yeah.
Day 1.
Good job,
Let's see
Nintendo.
some more games. Yeah.
Yeah, let's give a hand to Nintendo.
Good job, Nintendo.
2026.
We're
Go Aven. Alyssa says go Aven.
All right, guys.
She did. Alyssa said go in.
Top 3 things announced. Jordan.
How's Alyssa watching? How is Alyssa watching?
I don't
I think.
That's
I mean, I still think the
funny.
coolest is that Final Fantasy VII Remake will be on the Switch.
Okay. That's the top 3. Go. That's
Three?
one.
Yeah.
Three?
He's a top there.
You want to clap again?
Man, I'm trying to remember. There's a lot that happened.
I'll start.
The Switch 2. Switch 2. That was,
okay.
that
To
was one.
itself.
The Switch 2 itself.
Oh, I can
They announced Elden Ring for the Switch.
all the additions
that.
to Mario Party where you can see
Yeah.
the face and you can be on the screen being like
Yeah.
balancing the stuff.
I
Yeah,
think
Mario
so.
Party looks really fun.
Okay, Adam.
Final Fantasy 7, Intergrade, Elden Ring, then the Dusk
Blood. Dusk Blood.
Yes. Then a notable mention to the the upgrade for Zelda.
Oh, Slime Tree over?
For me,
I got Slime Tree
for me,
over!
Mario Party, Mario Kart, Donkey Kong. Because those are all games I'm gonna want to play.
Yeah, look at that!
Way to go, Nintendo.
I have not played Power World.
All right, guys. Tomorrow, we're gonna go ahead and schedule this now.
We will
Yeah.
see you there. We will see you on.
We might even give away a Switch 2. Just kidding, we can't because it's not out
We
yet.
literally don't have
But
it.
we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye!
See you guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Hey.
Bye.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
We did say that we
Oh,
were
wait.
going.
Oh
to,
yeah. We were gonna.
Oh, yeah. Wait,